This video is for people who struggle or have struggled to stay focused in a study session. If you've got any other ideas, please leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. The first tip for staying focused is to be in the study mindset. Being in the study mindset means that you're ready to study and you will not be faced with any distractions because your whole effort will go into studying. So what I recommend for doing this is to remind yourself of why you're actually studying. What larger goals are there? Is it because you need to pass an exam? Is it because you need to get a certain job or a certain career? If you think like this, then you'll have the motivation to continue and do all the other steps, and it will help you stay more focused if you know there's a real goal at the end of it all. Tip number 2 is to plan what you're going to do in the session beforehand and be specific. So don't just say, I'm going to do some maths. You need to say, I'm going to do some quadratic equations, or just find something specific. Don't be general. And this means that you won't spend time during your time slot looking for what to do, finding your resources. If you know what you're doing beforehand, you'll know exactly where to go and exactly what to do. Tip number 3 is to use the Pomodoro technique. This is a technique of revising that I found quite useful, and it involves breaking your studying into 25-minute blocks. After each 25-minute block, you have a 5-minute break. After 4 blocks of 25 minutes, you then have a complete rest of either 15 or 30 minutes, and then you go back and repeat. This is a really useful way to study as it breaks your time into smaller blocks, which makes it more manageable. It also allows you to break your work into smaller chunks. So instead of having a large task, you can break it into smaller tasks that you can do in 1 or 2 sessions instead of having to worry about everything at once. Finally, my last tip is to eliminate all distractions. This is probably going to be your phone, but it could also be music in some cases. Whatever distracts you, if you know what it is, you need to remove it. If it's your phone, put your phone in a different room or give it to someone else if you think you'll leave the room and get it. I know some people like to use apps to monitor how much studying they're doing and to stay off their phone. These apps are good, but they can also be distractions in themselves. So if you find yourself being distracted on the app, don't use the app. Just put your phone away, give it to someone else, put it in a completely separate room, in a box, put it under the couch, put it anywhere, somewhere that you will not be tempted to use it. Removing these distractions will help you. I know sometimes you can be studying and something pops into your head and you really want to use your phone to research it or to look it up or to speak to someone, to text someone. If that happens, just write it down at the bottom of your paper and go back to it after. You don't need to use that as an excuse to stop studying. So in your 25-minute block, there should be no excuses and no distractions. So if there are any, just analyze your behavior when you're studying. And if you notice that you sometimes look at your phone out of habit, just take your phone away. And this should help you to become more productive. If you have any other advice, please leave suggestions in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to hear what you guys think. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you soon.